G'day, it's Tim Drum here from RLA with the Wagga Cattle Market Report. It's the 24th of November 2025. Today we've yarded 6,300 cattle at Wagga, including 1,100 cows. The cow market's firmed in some spots 4 or 5 cents cheaper on the better end, but out to $4.35 or 6 for the very, very best. Clean as a whistle underneath. Other good heavy cows are still making from $4.05 to $4.25. Middle runner cows might have been 5 or 8 cents cheaper at the start and getting a tiny bit better as it goes, but $3.85 to $4. The store cows to go back to the paddock are still selling very well, $3.70 to $4 on them. You know, that's all pretty consistent with last week. A steer job, big heavy fellas to kill, they're every bit as good, out to $4.75 or 80 for some very smick cattle that were properly finished. Heavier end of the feeder steers that are over 500 kilos, $4.80 to $85. Your genuine feeder steers that are 400 to 500 kilos and black, they'll make over $5 just. You get into your lighter weight steers, well, they're probably no dearer, they might be a whisker cheaper, the restocker steers. A lot of the younger calves here have got a fair bit of sap on them, and probably that's why, off cows, but you know, those little lightweight winners at 200 kilos and less, $5, $5.30, they had a bit of frame about them, a bit more weight, $5.40 or 50, but and the coloured cattle probably 30 or 40 cents less than that. On to your heifer job, same again, heavy kill heifers, they're selling well, not heaps of them here, but $4.75 for some good properly finished heifers to kill. Heavy feeder heifers, they're making $4.70 to $4.80 I suppose, but a lot more of the middle runs of feeder heifers are making from $4.60 to $4.75, so they're all solid. Your lighter weighting heifers to take on there are a bit cheaper as well, but the way the weather's going probably makes sense. But you know, those lighter weight fresh sappy calves at only 150 and 220 kilos sort of thing, they're only making $4.30 to $4.50 today, where they might have made a little bit more than that last week, but most of them don't have as much frame as they have in previous weeks. But anyway, a pretty good day with the number at Wagga. Cheers.